non-stop shooting.
That was absolutely ridiculous. So pretty certain one flew over my head at one point.
Why?
Right.
Okay.
Where were we?
Advice, because you're gonna go to places you've never been to before. I don't know what that means.
Okay. Um, so I've cooked up a plan in my head. I have
Mm-hmm.
spoken to a couple of people about it that like knew everything that happened, who I can trust, who were going to help me.
Okay.
And the reason I want to tell you, boss, is because obviously, as my employer thinks, I do need to let you know that like there's a good chance. Well, I don't think there's a chance. I would say that that I might be unavailable to work at some point this weekend if things were to go wrong.
Oh no.
But it's time. Basically, Leah, I called you a Leah. What the hell, Leah? My epiphany was that my friend said to me that he was a bit ashamed of me for doing it and not telling the police.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I know. So I told him, well, I don't really want to tell the police, but
I think your friend is on some drugs.
for some reason, Leah, I had a feeling you might say that, but he's a legal person, and I guess he just wants me to be safe. But I told
No,
him,
you're going to the cops is not gonna get you safe. It's gonna get you locked up for a very long time.
I guess so.
You have a good future working at Frank's. You're doing great. You're having connections. Like, you're gonna throw that all the way by snitching on yourself?
And no, no, oh, don't no. I don't really. That wasn't really what I was doing when I talked to Mr. Carmine, because what my epiphany came after that, and I realised that this thing I've got on my face, and after what happened, I don't think you've seen me since, but I took it off on
Yeah, I've seen
Gigi's
that.
advice, but is to like act like everything was fine. But I've been doing that my whole life, Leah, acting like everything's all right. And my epiphany was that actually it's time for me to put my best foot forward, take my therapist's advice, and if I keep hearing the voices in my head and the drums in my head, then maybe that's just who I'm meant to be. So I'm taking one step forward to who I think I'm supposed to be, and this weekend we'll see whether I am the person, I guess.
And who are you supposed to be?
Well, maybe you can figure that out when I tell you my plan.
Okay.
So my plan starts with Normie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, we're not gonna hurt him, but I know that Mr. Carmine has not spoken to him yet, and he desperately will need to for his investigation.
Yeah.
So my plan is, I want to take Normie, and I'm going to take his identification. He's never going to know it's me. He's not going to know it's any of us. And then I'm going to come to work at Frank's all weekend, Leah. Dressed as Fairy Frank. Do you need to answer there, boss?
Yeah, I need to. Just give
Okay.
me 1 second, sorry.
I know it's a lot to take in anyway. Take your call.
Hello? Just chilling?
What up, Inks?
I
And we need to hope that Normie is still doing the taxis tomorrow, because if he is, it'll be so slick. Leah hasn't got to the best part yet.
sorry, I had to take that call.
No problem, boss. I get it. It's okay.
Okay, hold on a sec. You want to take Normie's ID,
Yes.
dress like Normie,
Yes.
become a furry, take on his identity, and work at Frank's?
It's always a sausage party at Frank's.
Oh my god, that's so freaky. Okay, okay, okay. Um, and what is this gonna
So,
gain?
so from speaking to Mr. Carmine, there wasn't all. We had a good old 3 to 5 minute conversation, and I was kind of stroking his ego for a moment, and I could tell he thinks he's a real investigator. So I know when he sees Furry Frank at the food court, he will not be able to resist, and he will have to try and question him to get the information on me, because I know now that he really wants me, because Bobby Charles came to me today and said he knows who I really am. So he must have been telling his old partner and
Mm,
looking into me. So my plan is with a group of people who are going to be helping me, that Mr. Carmine, I'm hoping I'm kind of going to try to direct him in the same place he took Sophia for questioning, which was Senor Buns. Because,
mm-hmm.
I'll play it like I don't want to leave my place of work because I'm already in enough trouble, blah, blah, blah. And when he's taken, this is the bit we haven't really decided on yet. Because there's two options, really. I could go down the route of harming him, but then obviously that'll mean I probably won't be able to work at Frank's for a little while.
Yeah, you're gonna be on the run for a very long time.
Exactly. Or, and I prefer this option here, I've been going through a lot mentally for the last few weeks. Truth be told, it's been a lot
Yeah.
longer. I think I've decided I would like to inflict the same sort of mental torture on Mr. Carmine. I want him to think that at any moment, at any given second, we could be around the corner to try and put him off investigating me. So
And how are you gonna do that?
I kind of think that maybe once we do this and he can see, he finds out it's me, that it's more about just letting him know that at any given moment I can get to him, and so can my friends, because there's going to be 5 or 6 of us.
Who you got 5 or 6 people
Well,
in this?
no, well, to be honest with you, now I don't know if you could help it. I've got 3 definites,
Okay,
maybe
you want
4.
my help?
And no, it was more like, but listen, there, if you wanted to help me, I would love it, but I know you'd have advice for me. You're probably going to tell me not to do it. Also, just to let you know, most of the people work at Frank's, so there is that.
Okay, so okay, that's lovely. We might lose our whole all of our employees.
Yes, that's why I'm telling you, boss. I don't want you to be surprised by it. There's a real good atmosphere
Can
and
I
team spirit.
wait? Who who could we lose?
So far, the absolute all-ins are Kane and Levi, and they're the only ones I've spoken to, really. We
Okay,
don't know what to do about Pommy. I don't really want Pommy to get involved because she's got, she's a nice person and she's so vital to Frank's too. So,
yes. Okay, so you want to kind of lure him in, pretending to be furry Frank, and
yes.
then mess with him.
Yes, I want to follow him when I see him around and not actually do anything, just be following him around. I want to inflict this weekend absolute mental torture, the type of torture that I've been going through myself.
Well, you know what? It is risky, but
Is she gonna encourage you?
as if you don't hurt him, you're pretty much safe.
That's it. The only way I can see him getting hurt is if he does something stupid himself, to be honest.
And there is a chance of that happening.
Always, yes. That's it.
It's Carmine at the end of the day.
And potentially Bobby too. Although I don't want to hurt him, if I did get the chance to put his head in the fryer, like he did to me at Senior Buns, I wouldn't mind that, but I don't really want to
Okay,
hurt
well,
him.
if you're going to put him in the fryer, make sure to put him in the senior buns fryer, not Frank's fryer. I do not need a bunch of white hair in our food.
No, don't worry, boss. It would look like a bloody Pomeranian spin in the back of the kitchen. I'd only do that at Senior Buns.
Okay. Well, it seems like you've made up your mind about this. My only advice is don't hurt him. Be smart about how you do everything. Plan and map what you're going to do. Um, it could go left. That's a very big chance. I hope it doesn't because I would like to not lose all my best employees.
I know. Thing is, boss, I mean, look, worst case happens, I know we'll have to be on the run or something, but um, even if we have to, I'll find a way of working it, Franks.
Okay. As for helping you, I mean, if I'm around on the weekend, might not be around this weekend, so
Yeah, that's the thing, because it, like, the Franks thing kind of, although it's not although it's not great, it's also good for the plan because it could happen at any moment over like a few hour period. You know what I mean? So like having people around who are close by, ready to go,
yeah.
is kind of the way I. We're gonna get together tomorrow and talk through a plan in a little bit of detail. But the way I see it is, I go into Senor Buns with him. We have somebody pull up a car to the employee entrance, ready to leave, and then we will have multiple people come through the front door of Frank's.
Oh. You know that they can just track wherever he is, though, right?
Oh no, but that's the thing. I don't want to move him from there. It's literally there and then. We just tell him,
Okay.
we're just letting you know, we can get to you whenever we want to,
Okay.
and then we just slowly
Well,
leave.
okay. I mean, I know Frank's is like people can just think it's just a place to work at, but the relationships that have been built there, it's kind of like a little family, and
Definitely.
people there have your back. So,
I don't know
um,
that, and I don't want to take advantage of that. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I wanted to talk to you about it. I don't. They are my friends, Liya. I'll do anything to. If anything happened to any of you guys, I'll do whatever it takes
yeah.
to get payback for any of them.
Listen, it's like at the end of the day, it's Frank's, but it's obviously you can tell it's funding a criminal organization. So,
I only found out the name of that organisation last week, to be honest.
oh really? Who
I've
told
been
you?
in this city this whole time, Liya, and I never knew the name Cyprus until like 10 days ago.
Wait, who told you?
Some woman who I wanted to stab her in the neck because she was talking bad about you and Sophia and Lang.
Who?
I honestly don't know her name. We were doing a fake interview
Mm,
we were doing an interview, but she was like pretending to be an angry customer for us, and she basically said the Frank's management is absolutely shocking. They're incapable. The arseholes, I believe she said, and my friend had to stop me from stabbing her there and then.
what a bitch.
I know, honestly, horrible.
Yeah. So
People have
okay, I
no
guess
idea
you know
how.
about Cyprus.
I know now, yes, but I didn't know. But it doesn't, I know now, like, I don't know how it works or anything. I just know some of the people, I guess.
Yeah. So we have your back with everything. We can help where we can. Um, and like we said, like, listen, I've shot people working at Frank's while I was working at Frank's and stuff, you know. But I just didn't get caught just because of the way I do things. So as long there is a way you don't get caught, the only way is if Carmine does something stupid like talk on the radio, or then that could like sabotage you guys. But hopefully
Yeah.
things don't go wrong.
And like, it's a sign Leah, of how far I've come, mate. Do you remember what happened when you pulled a gun out that time in Frank's with me?
Yeah.
So
And you were very scared of the gun.
I was, and Kane has been taking me to Polito in chain with me. Look what I can do now.
Oh wow, okay. Does it make you nervous or anything?
I'm still nervous about shooting it, but I shot a deer in the face the other day.
Okay. Do you have a gun license?
No, I only found out afterwards I was meant to have one. Kane made me break a law without telling me.
Oh, I mean, I'm pretty sure you broke a law once you stabbed Normie, so
probably.
Okay.
All right, boss. Well,
Right.
I'm glad we had the chat.
Just be very careful. If I'm around this weekend, I'll check up on you because I do need to do goober and stuff. But that's my advice: is be careful, plan it out. If Carmine does something stupid, you can try to leave the situation and come back for him. Just
Yes.
use your gut instincts in those situations.
Okay. Will do.
Because it would be very sucky for me if all my employees were locked up for a long time. Not because of the money issue, but because it would suck going to Frank's and seeing no one there. I like seeing you guys every morning.
I know, I get it. Like, the saddest I've been since I came back, Liya, was when the first night I came back and nobody was at Frank's. And me and Sophia were talking yesterday, and it feels like, even though probably we've got a smaller, like, although there's a lot of people who work there, there's only like 5 or 6 people who actually work, I would say. And it
Yeah.
feels like the atmosphere is really good. Probably been making more money than we have in a while, I think, this week. And I don't want to ruin that, but at the same time, I guess it's kind of panned out that those are my friends, and they wanna help me with all the stuff I've been going through.
If you feel like this will help, or you're just gonna accept it, that's fine. Your therapist didn't give you any other options about like medications or anything?
No, well, they did tell me to go before any of this to go and talk to everybody who matters to me and tell them how I feel, and what's been going on. I mean, I did that. There's only really one person I never got a chance to speak to, but I told everybody else. It didn't really fix stuff, and the only time the voices stopped were when I stabbed Normie, and then they came back the next, well, like 2 days later when some fella was beating me up when I was a hostage. But
Oh wow.
since like I've had this stuff on my face, I don't really know how to describe it. Everything stopped, and I feel like I've seen a bit of clarity. I'm still the same Frank with you guys, just other people are going to see a different side to me. Carmine being the first one.
All right, just be careful. Carmine is a government employee. And even though they say the police are good people, the police are just the biggest gang in the city.
But I think that's half of the reason I've turned out the way I am, Liya. I always thought criminals are supposed to be bad people, cops are supposed to be good people, but I don't know. I guess, well, now I know your names. Is it Cyprus? The people who are around you guys or have kind of taught me that actually you guys are good people and you're the people I care about, and all the people of Frank's the people I care about. So I don't care about Carmine.
Yeah.
So you reckon it'd definitely be a bad idea if I kill him to leave a glizzy on his face?
I mean, they're going to run DNA on that glizzy either way.
Yeah, I won't do that then. That was the first idea that popped in my head, and I thought, no, that's probably a bad idea. Normally, the first idea.
You know what? Fuck it. Put the glizzy on his face. Represent Frank's.
Glizzy gang on top, Liya.
Yes. You probably have to, if we want to work back at Frank's, you're going to have to change your identity. You might have to dress as a female.
I might have to become a furry after all.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so tomorrow, Operation Catch a Reindeer begins.
Good luck finding him. I haven't seen Normie in forever.
I've seen him. He's not wearing his outfit. That's probably why you don't notice him. He's shaved his hair a little bit down as well.
Oh, okay.
So it's not like all curly like it used to be.
Honestly, I've only ever recognized him when he was dressed up as a furry, so I wouldn't even know how he looked like without his costume.
Well, after you were on the phone before and you said somebody was shooting, I checked the newspaper. He actually went to jail today, Normie.
Oh, interesting.
for 19 months.
Okay, okay.
So, yeah, I do know he's been doing some sort of taxi service. I saw him on the Lemonist the other day. So if he's still doing that, it should be really easy getting to him.
Good luck with that.
Just call a taxi, put on a little voice or something. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'll spend the rest of the night practicing my normal voice. Because ideally, the reason I want his ID, I could do it without it, but he's gonna want me to take my mask off, and I'm gonna say no. But I'll flash my ID to him. It'd be really easy.
Yeah.
Whereas if I don't have his ID, it just makes it more complicated. So unfortunately for Normie, he's in the crossfire again.
Mm, whatever. He's a furry.
I hope you don't treat me any differently this weekend, Liya, when I'm a furry. I'm not permanently becoming a furry.
Yeah, I mean it's not permanent.
What if I like it?
I won't. Um, I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna judge you. Definitely side eye you a little bit, but I mean, I won't treat you differently.
Okay, boss, I won't do it. I've already had enough judgment with this stuff on my face, to be honest. Bubbles said it looks like I've been eating arsehole.
Ew.
You know, also that's why I changed the colours of it so it doesn't look so brown.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Alright,
So whatever
boss.
makes you feel better.
Thanks, boss. I do like our little conversations, but I felt like
Same.
we needed to have this one. Look
I'm
at us,
gonna
boss.
come
I
back
used to be
on
terrified of
Monday
you.
and yeah, listen. I'm not that terrifying.
No, you definitely were
Unless
terrifying. Definitely were terrifying. That's a good thing, though, boss.
yeah.
Must be why you're such a good
Thank,
boss.
thank you, thank you. Right. So either Monday everything goes smoothly or Frank's is gonna be
Yes.
hurting a lot because everybody's gonna be locked up for a very, very, very long time.
Yes, about literally either we're going to be making more money than ever, or the money stops. Essentially,
Yep. Okay.
actually makes me a bit nervous now thinking about it.
Listen, it's okay. Life is about risks.
Risks and lemonade. All right, boss. Appreciate the conversation. If I don't see you over the weekend, visitation hours are between 8 and 12.
Okay. Hopefully that's not needed.
I don't think it will be. I've got confidence. Although
All right,
I
but
think only like one person in the crew has ever committed a crime before. So what could go wrong? You'll be fine.
yeah. Listen, if you need glizzy drop offs at jail, let me know. We'll drop off some glizzies for you guys.
Oh, thanks, boss. All right, get out of here. I'll see you later. Thanks, Liya.
All right, see ya.